It's a nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He's got a 12-game hit streak right now. That's 12 games. Talk about impressive. I love watching how he goes to the plate, and it looks like he's in attack mode constantly right now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Sale is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Down the first baseline. Just underway here at Fenway Park. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, Dero. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's 2 for 3. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Dixon, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and away, not close. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut.
He extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps on the plate, has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rafael Devers, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And It's fouled away. Martinez at second with 2 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he? He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Brandon Dixon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's 0 for 4.
The center fielder, Kevin
Pillar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
Striding into the box, Michael Chavis. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Now a fastball. Oh, looked below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
All right, guys. Here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out. And not shabby with the offensive tool either.
The 0-1 delivery. And there goes Pilar. Pitch outside the throw.
No, he's in there.
He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Jonathan.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's 1 for 2. First offering on its way. 4-1.
1-0.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Pilar stands at second with 2 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Count remains full. He's set. The payoff pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jeimer Candelario. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Next up for Detroit, Grayson Greenier. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example.
1-1.
Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And it's fouled away. One and two, here it comes. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Jackie Bradley.
And he fouls this one off.
Junior.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's low.
And that misses, ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Bradley runs. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get fouled. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. 1 there on to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez, man at first after the 2-out walk. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ball 1.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Harold Castro.
Hit on the ground to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him up to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Devers stands at second with no outs. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Now riding in once again, Michael Chavis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-1 to him now. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Now batting, catcher Kevin.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate. down here, but he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Jonathan Schoop comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Again, another foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 12.
Brandon Dixon steps in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the score. scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Jacoby Jones the next to hit, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
3-0 to him now. Sale into the windup. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Now batting, Grayson Greenier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
0-1.
Fastball in there for a called strike. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Cameron Maybin. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and 2 the count to Maybin now.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Here's the 0-2, and he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1 left for Detroit, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The designated hitter,
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Not close. It's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's the 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit to third. Candelario right there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Harold Castro. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
2-1 now. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. And the inning is over. Tigers lead 1. At the plate, Michael Chavis.
Leading off.
I'm not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
The 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem.
Number 35, Ryan Garcia.
Standing in now, Kevin Plawecki. Hit hard on the ground to short. To his right, Castro. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Outside and low, 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. The 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lucroy, base runner at first with 1 out. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And this one gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. One and one. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dixon moves over, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Leading off the inning, Brendan Dixon, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Dixon.
Hit back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to
Jacoby Jones.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Dixon heads for the plate. He'll score, and the Tigers have run even. We're all square and 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
This pitch is popped up, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Grayson Greenier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Walden, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ready once again, Cameron Maybin. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it.
The play's been made, and that retires the side. Tigers. Number 67 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 67.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Maybin is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worried about that runner on base.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Second baseman.
Now in the box, Michael Chavis.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Maybin on the run. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead. Digging in, Harold Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fastball well outside. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's C.J. Cron now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This is on the ground over to first, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Hilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Jonathan Schoop is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Brandon.
Here's the first pitch. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So striding forward now, Kevin Plawecki will go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Maybin. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Dixon. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
High in the air into shallow left center. Castro is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Detroit, the left fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Matt Barnes takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 32, Matt.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Pilar. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The catcher, number 7.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maybin. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, your team really needs you. Like they need it right here. You have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Maben leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Joe Jimenez enters the game here an inning later than usual. As he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Joe Jimenez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside,
and that misses
ball
inside 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
In for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at bat.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Next for the Red
So
Sox.
striding in, Jose Peraza. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, these guys have put a lot of guys on base, but no one seemed to cross home plate. Are you cognizant of that as a pitcher? Are you aware of the traffic?
No doubt about it. 9 runners stranded so far in this game. It's time somebody comes up with a clutch hit.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on. Go on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Number 67 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joe Jimenez closes.